Beer, 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 beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Maple for beer review number 32. And today, what I got for you is by Big Rig Brewery. It is their Alpha Bomb Unfiltered IPA. Looks pretty freaking cool. Big Rig Brewery says Alpha Bomb on it, and there's bombs dropping in the shape of hops, which is perfect for this kind of beer because IPAs are very hop forward, and looking at the alcohol percentage and bitterness units of this, it's gonna kick my ass, it seems. Coming in at 6.6% ABV, or alcohol by volume, and 84 IBUs, or international bitterness unit. It's on the high side of bitterness for sure. It's definitely gonna be It's definitely not gonna be a beer for first-time craft beer drinkers. Definitely need your palate to be, adapt to the bitter flavors of pale ales and other IPAs. Let's crack her open and see what we got. There we go. And today, changing up the glass a little bit, so our Innocent Gun Tulu style glass. Let's pour in. I don't know how much I want in here for this review because it's a pretty heavy friggin' beer. I'm already guessing it. Let's pour about that much. Let's get that head. That actually grew pretty nice. Alright, let's put the can there for a second. Let's take a look at the glass. So from what I've poured, it is a more of a deeper orange kind of color to it. Very, very hazy, extremely hazy, and a good 2-finger head on there, which will dissipate soon kind of quickly. I think the bubbles are a bit bigger. Kind of nice, but yeah, real nice color on here. I'm kind of nervous about this one. I haven't drank a heavy IPA in a long while. So let's have a sniff, and then we'll sip, and then a cheers. I'm gonna get yeastiness off the bat. Not much else. Some pine notes, grapefruit for sure. Bit of fruitiness as well in there. It doesn't smell as heavy hitting as it may be or may not be. Let's get right into it. Oh wow, that's actually not as heavy hitting as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to just wreck me with bitterness. But no, that's actually really easy going. For being 84 IBUs, I don't see how it is. Let's cheers, and let's continue the review. I mean, there's bitterness all around it. Grapefruit, the yeastiness is there, and I think maybe that's taken down the overall bitterness of it. Grapefruit's there, yeastiness is there, pininess is definitely there. Fruity for sure. That sweetness might also help with the bitterness. Decent amount of carbonation, pretty light-bodied for sure, which is kind of nice, but not what I was expecting. I actually like this a lot more. I was pretty nervous about it, but right now I'm just enjoying it. It's beautiful. Let's read what the can has to say. On the little edge around here, they have a little bit of thing. Big grapefruit and tropical fruit hop character. That's all it says there. And then there is a bit of a description of the beer. So, it says, Alpha Bomb Unfiltered IPA. An explosion of hops. There's as much science as there is craft in every perfectly executed beer. We add hops, What? Hops la'er. I don't know what that means. Maybe it's water. No, that's ew. Who knows? La'er. Brew knowing the rising temps will cause a chemical explosion that transforms alpha acid living in every hop into aromatic bittering goodness. I had a real crazy time reading that. Let's read that one more time. There's as much science as there is in craft beer. Jesus, I can't even read. There's as much science as there is craft in every perfectly executed beer. We add hops to our brew, knowing the rising temps will cause a chemical explosion that transforms alpha acid into alpha acid living in every hop into aromatic bittering goodness. Geez, that took way long. I can't even read. I don't know why. This is my first beer of the day. Who the hell knows? Let's continue. With this unfiltered IPA, we've aggressively added a trio of hops and then dry hopped it twice to create incredible layers of flavor from these alpha acids. From grapefruit pithiness to tropical fruit to pine. This is Alpha Bomb. Man, that font is just really fucking with me right now. I can't read. All like the circles that letters are supposed to have are filled in, and I'm just having a terrible time with it. But that's okay. The beer is still amazing. Ingredients: water, malted barley, hops, and yeast, which is pretty cool. You know, that's fine. Typical ingredients on beer, I guess. And then it says BigRigBrewery.com and at Big Rig on their socials. Craft brewed by Big Rig Brewery, 103 Schneider Road, Canada, Ontario, Canada. Not sure where Canada is. That's kind of cool. A nice little bit of information on where the hell they are. Okay. Alright, now looking over here on their website, which is BigRigBrewery.com, for Alpha Bomb IPA, they say, this unfiltered IPA is aggressively hopped with a trio of varieties and then dry hopped twice to create layers of flavor that span grapefruit pithiness to tropical fruit to pine. So, I was right on the money with the tasting notes. .6% ABV, dry hops, yes, and 84 IBUs. Also, it is unfiltered. Bittering hops are Columbus, aroma hops are Chinook and Mosaic, dry hop also Mosaic. Malts are Canadian Pale, Caraform, and Caramunic. Recommended serving glass, Revival. I don't have a Revival glass. At least I don't think. There's no picture of one. That's right. It's still damn good. What was I saying? Yeah, grapefruit, more mango than pineapple. Yeah, a little bit of pineapple in there. And the piney notes, it's damn good. For 84%, not 84%, holy hell, 84 IBUs, it doesn't hit that hard. Still, would I recommend this to somebody coming into craft beer? No, just because of the the pininess of it might really turn them away from getting into other IPAs and pale ales. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't let them drink this. I would let them drink it, but I wouldn't suggest drinking it for their first few craft beers. But it's still good when you get used to your palate and all that extra jazz. Looking over here on Beer Advocate, they've given it a BA score of 84, which is good. And trying to find a review now. Here's one. Somebody gave it a 3.75 out of 5. Served on tap at Ribeye Jack's in Burlington. Appearance: cloudy and hazy orange color, a finger of white head, and loads of lacing. Lacing for sure is all around the glass, which looks beautiful. Smell: tropical fruit mostly, mango and pineapple, a hint of orchard fruits underneath too. Taste: mild citrus with a little more grapefruit and lemon coming through. Some earthiness too. Good, but not as good as the nose. Mouthfeel: smooth and fairly creamy with some prickly carbonation, medium light body. Overall, a worthwhile IPA that falls somewhere in the middle of the IPA spectrum in terms of flavor and quality. Only issue is that there are a few IPAs regularly available that are even better. Would happily enjoy again though. So overall, that gentleman or lady really enjoyed the beer, and I do too. for what it is, it's a solid beer. To me, I'm not a big fan of the pininess, and maybe they could have, added a bit more, I guess, tropical fruitiness to it. Plus, also the flavors sort of mix match weirdly, like, not weird as in like the taste is weird. It's just like you get, there's no, what's the word I'm trying to find? It's a writing term. I can't find it in my brain, but that's okay. The flavors mix, it's like tropical fruit pint, tropical fruit pint, tropical fruit pint yeast, and then some other stuff in between, and it's kind of all over the place with me. Does that make it not good? No. Is it still really good? Yes. But do I wish, the flavors were more balanced out? Of course I do. So, with that said, it's a really good beer, nonetheless. So let's cheers on the final sip and wrap this thing up. Cheers, everyone. Overall, I gotta give it a solid, 8 out of 10 for the beer. It's really good for exactly what it is. A lot of great flavors coming through. Smells great, great mouthfeel and all that jazz. I just wish the flavors sort of mingled a bit better. It was more, I guess, flowing. That's alright, it's still damn good. Now, overall presentation of the can and the extracurriculars, as I call them, I gotta give that a solid 8 out of 10 as well. It had the ABV, it had the IBUs, had a good description here and on the website. And the can looks beautiful too. It's a really neat design. Overall, 8 out of 10 for that as well. Yeah, that's like beer taste included and all that. It's great. So, with that said, that'll do it for me, Maple Brewski. Like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers.